Hey guys, welcome to Natural Living. I'm Cassie, and today I am very excited about what we're going to be doing. If you joined my show, you know pretty much every week I say I'm very excited, but this week I actually really am excited. Really excited, because both of the projects that we're going to be doing are going to kind of welcome us into spring. Okay, the winter hasn't been terrible. We had a lot of snow, but I didn't think the winter was too bad, but the days are getting longer. The weather's been nicer, even though I'm in this really warm sweater today. It's been lovely. And so today, the projects that we're going to be working on are going to kind of welcome in that. Part of spring is the spring cleaning, so that's what we're going to focus on today. All right, so it doesn't matter what kind of place you live in. I'm sure everybody has a bathroom, and everybody has something that collects dust. If you are like me, everything collects dust, right? So today we're going to be doing a kind of just like a dusting spray, and we're also going to do a shower cleaner, okay? So both of these projects, really simple products that you probably already have laying around the house. And what I think is even more great is the reason behind why this time of year with spring cleaning is so important, right? We're kind of getting rid of all of the gunk and stuff that kind of gathered through the winter months, and we're welcoming the new, right? Spring, time of new life, new things are growing. All of that is great. But when I think about what I'm doing to take care of my family, cleaning is a big thing, right? On top of that, what I'm using to clean is really important. And so a lot of different products that are out there and available today, they include things that actually do a really awesome job at cleaning, at getting rid of bacteria, or getting rid of things that we don't want around the house because it makes you sick, it makes you not feel good, and all of that's great. But the reason I started making my own products was because of what else those products would do. Because of the different chemicals and other things that were used in it, a lot of times it can go along and it can harm us. And while it might be helping us fight the bacteria or, I don't know, whatever else is going on and growing in the house, right? That's great. But then what is it doing negatively to us? And so both of these products that we're going to be doing today, all natural, again, things that you probably already have around the house. So, talked a lot, let's go ahead and jump in. We'll start off first with our dusting spray. And there are two ways to do this particular recipe, or follow the recipe. I don't know what to call these because I don't feel like it's a recipe, but it kind of is. But nevertheless, here we go. There are two ways to do this, and I will talk you through both ways. So what you can do, and I already have my liquid in here, you're going to need a half a cup of water. And if you do not have a lot of wood furniture or things that you're going to be dusting, you do not, then you can add 1/4 of a cup of white vinegar to your water. All right, so over here I have my white vinegar. This is Kroger or Walmart brand. I don't know which one, right? But I already have it. In here though, right? So that's one way, half a cup of water, 1/4 a cup of vinegar. What I have done is 3/4 of a cup of water. Okay, so I have that in there. The reason for this is because most of the things that I'm going to be dusting on a regular basis have a wood base, and vinegar and wood really don't mix well. Okay, so I have 3/4 of a cup of water. That way I can spray it directly on the furniture. If I have it on my cloth, like my dusting cloth, I could spray it on there and wipe it. And regardless, it's not going to hurt it. All right. If you have a lot of wood, I recommend leaving out the vinegar and adding extra water. Okay. So again, liquid wise, what you're going to need, half a cup of water, 1/4 a cup of vinegar, or 3/4 a cup of water. Okay. So I have that already in here. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1/8 of a cup of fractionated coconut oil. And this is fractionated coconut oil. This I've used for a lot of different things with projects together. This is a really great, if you do a lot of things with essential oil, this is coconut oil in liquid form, all right, and it's a really good base oil. So let's see how I don't do this messily. I still might do it pretty messy. So I'm going to do 1/8 of a cup, and that is 2 tablespoons. Okay. Let's see if I make a mess. Not too bad. So there's 1 tablespoon. I'm going to do another tablespoon. All right, so I have my 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Okay. And the last step that I'm going to do, and this is really optional, but again, spring, so I kind of like it, is you can add a few drops of essential oil for scent. Okay, so for dusting purposes, we're not really worrying about the properties of an essential oil, making sure things are antibacterial or something like that. We don't really care about that for dusting, right? But one thing that's always nice, as again, especially this time of year, I think, is the smell of things. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use lavender and orange essential oils. This you can do, it's up to you. The combination that you do is completely up to you. I just like these two together. You could do just one, whatever you like. All right. So pick your essential oils based off of your scent preferences. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to do about 2 drops of orange, 2 drops of lavender for a total of 4 drops, okay, of your essential oil. Get my dropper. All right, so I have my 2 drops of orange. And now I'm going to add in my 2 drops of lavender. All right. Put my lid on and I'm done. All right. So when it's time to use, just give it a nice little shake. And this is going to help the oil mix in with the water. Spray, wipe, and dust. That's it. How easy was that? Like always, I talked more than longer than it took to make this, right? That's it for the dusting spray. So if you don't have a lot of wood that you're going to be dusting, go ahead, do that. 1/4 of a cup of vinegar, 1/2 a cup of water. Add in your coconut oil, any kind of essential oil you want for scent. You're set and ready to go. If you're like me and you have a lot of wood that you're going to be cleaning or dusting, then just do 3/4 a cup of water, coconut oil, essential oils, done. How simple was that? Amazing. Okay, so now let's go on to our shower spray or our shower cleaner. Okay, so for this one I have, this is a bottle that I think it was, I want to say it was Miss Meyer's, some kind of a Miss Meyer's spray. And I used it all, so then I went ahead and cleaned the bottle really well, and now I'm reusing it. Okay, I do like that. I think that doing that as much as possible, especially with plastic containers, is really just nice for the environment, right? So I have in here already, I have 1.5 cups of white vinegar. And over here, like I said, this is Kroger brand, confirmed. Kroger brand white vinegar. This is only a few dollars. If you're closer to Walmart, you prefer Walmart, go there, check out. It's a very similar prices for a gallon of white vinegar. Okay, so in here I have my 1.5 cups of vinegar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1/2 of a cup of dish soap. Now, The cleanest dish soap, I'm having issues. Dish soaps out there on the market. This is not going to be it. Dawn is not going to be the cleanest one out there. That is, however, just what we have. So I'm going to use it. If you know of a more clean, we'll say a more clean dish soap out there that you prefer, go ahead, get that. Again, using what we have. I'm not going out and breaking the bank for this. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use half a cup of that and kind of pour it in. You do not need a funnel for this, but I definitely think that it is easier. Okay, so I have my half a cup there to my vinegar. And last is I'm going to add, let's see, a total of 28 drops of essential oil. Now, when you go to pick out your essential oils for this project, you can do it based solely on scent, right? It is something that you're going to be spraying to clean. Your bathrooms are typically a little bit smaller, so that means that scent's a little bit more powerful, strong. So if it is based solely on what your preferential scent is, your favorite one is, go ahead, pick them like that, okay? Or you can do it based off of property, right? The kind of properties it has. Is it antibacterial? Is it antifungal? Or you can kind of try to look for both. Just like I did with my dust spray, I'm going to use lavender and orange, okay? So orange is antibacterial and antifungal, so that's nice for the bathroom, right? For the showers. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do 14 drops. Look at that, one drop away. There we go, 14 drops of my orange. And this lavender and orange combination I have definitely used before, but I love it. It's really nice. It's very sweet. All right, so it's 14 drops of lavender for a total of 28 drops of essential oils. I'm gonna go ahead and add on my lid here. Give it a nice little shake. I always recommend, and I didn't do it over here, thankfully it's closed. I always recommend making sure your top is closed when you do this, because then when you go to shake, I have had some stuff squirt out and make a big old mess. All right, there it is. So when it's time to use our shower spray, I like to do this really about once a week for sure. You can even take this and you can leave it on. I have a friend who did the same, followed the same steps to make this, and she just leaves it as like a lasting spray. So after a shower, she'll spray down the walls and then go on with life, and it dries and it's fine. Okay, so kind of play it by ear, what works best for you, your schedule. I like to do it about once a week. What you do is you'll go in, you'll spray it down, you'll let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then you'll go in with a damp rag and just wipe it off. That's it. All right, how simple is this? Again, like always, I talked more than it took to make all of this stuff. All right, we have a really simple dusting spray. We have our shower cleaner, and this is just the start of our spring cleaning series, we'll call it, for natural living. I'm really excited about some of the other things that we have in store in the following weeks as we build up to and then enter into spring. Okay, so let me know what you guys think of the two that we did today, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. All right, thanks so much for joining me, guys.